Day 1 of our Metal Gear Solid 1 PC Easy All Bosses League, and we have 4 exciting races for you today. It's the final stage of the group stage. We definitely have some deciders happening today, and as you know me, I'm Houses. With me is Vermilion. We are the 2 hosts that will bring you through the first match today. Vermilion, how are you doing?
Doing well. I'm just excited for these races tonight. They're gonna be so exciting. Just really excited to see all these competitors go out and try their best, to make it out.
Yeah, it looks amazing. We're just starting with the first race right away. Who do we have? We have Spartyy and Makarov360. Both will not advance out of this group, sadly, but that doesn't mean we still can get nice points just for the sake of it.
Yeah, this is all for the bragging rights at the end of the day. We gotta see who's willing to just say, you know what, I want this win here, and let's just get into it.
Exactly, and getting into it is exactly the word. We're starting right now. So Spartyy, Makarov, please run. Makarov, come on. There we go. Just a little bit delayed, but there we go. We're off to the races. Let's go. Good luck, everyone.
Yep, and obviously we're gonna start with some farming in the docks. Not much to say here. We've talked about this. Oh my! Spartyy getting a really bad alert. Actually, oh no, this is really bad.
Oh no, you don't want that to happen. What you want to do is naturally just go in, kill the first guard. You want to make sure also that the first guard sees you while you're trying to grab him. That way the other one comes rushing and you can initiate a nice circle, which we can see right now on Macro's side here actually. He's on the pedal, alerting the guard is on the top left and then walking after him. And as soon as the timer goes down, he knocks so he can reset the alerts again.
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal if you miss alerts here because it's pretty lenient. You only need about like 5 alerts.
6 is ideal, 5 is okay. There's lots of spaces when you know where you can get free alerts without any time loss. But of course, the docks being as it is, you need to wait roughly 2 minutes and 4 seconds. So the elevator comes down and then you can advance. In the meantime, while the credits roll, there's no delay when you get an alert. And that is exactly what we're doing here right now.
Yeah, basically just like why not go for these alerts, Like we're here for about 2.5 minutes, so might as well just get as many alerts as possible.
Exactly.
Make it better.
Interesting that Makarov already killed the second guard here, and there's definitely like half a minute time. He could have definitely farmed at least one more alert for free. But as it is with races, Nervous maybe he's excited, So just going at it just to be safe. Again, as we explained earlier, there's definitely enough places later on where you can get free alerts in case you're short. What can we be short of? We need 10 alerts before the PAL key gets shot out of our hand later on. So we get an 11th. And when we go down to the ladder to grab the PAL key again, there's a different switch happening. Usually if you have 10 or less alerts, then the rat will leave the PAL key, and that's definitely a delay. Because what happens if you have 11 or more? Well, the PAL key will be in one of 7 set locations instead. We can just walk a line, and at some point we definitely get it. And on average, that's definitely faster.
Definitely. All right, so let's see Spartyy leave the docks. Makarov coming around as well. He did start a little late.
Yeah, that's fine. There should be about the same.
And we're coming to one. Honestly, I thought about it. This room's pretty difficult. Honestly,
it is difficult.
You don't want to get shot here. All right, so we go. Sparty's coming out into the heliport, going for the chaffs. Almost missed it.
Oh, yeah, got shot suddenly.
This is really scary. He cannot afford to get shot twice, so he's gonna die here. All right, clean.
There you go.
He's in the vent.
Come on, Makarov. Damageless. Nice. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right, moving on to our first interaction. We're going into the tank hangar. There's a little thing that we want to do. We want to distract the guard with a very precisely thrown chaff that explodes so the guard doesn't walk up to the elevator where we want to go, but instead goes to the other side. That will happen right after this vent phase.
Yeah, and this room can be a little scary actually. If you mess up the chaff throw, we can see a mistake happen, and we already saw it in this tournament. One person did mess up this room, and it was really terrifying. Luckily, they did bounce back from it, but it was kind of scary at the same time because you do not want to get stuck in this room for too long. All right, so Spartyy about to exit this event here. Hopefully, he does not mess it up. I mean, I don't see him messing him up, but it is still pretty scary if you mess it up.
Yeah, Spartyy, as we talked a little bit in the pre-show, which was not online yet, could have made actually the last match and win, but sadly messed up right at the end, and so he fell back sadly now to the 3rd position or 4th. alongside with Makarov with only 0 points in this group. The other two people that will start in the next race are Bruschetta Bros and Nick RP Green, who both have 2 points. They will definitely advance no matter what happens today.
Yep, and we're about to see which one is going to get the first seed of the tournament of their pool. So that'll be interesting. It's going to be a grudge match for sure. It's gonna be cool. This one's more like this one's mainly for like I'm better than you at this game.
It's just about the final points here. And I mean, only the top 3 get a medal for group stage. I've yet to make those prints, but coming later. The thing is, in the league especially, how people were placed in the beginning and how much they improved. Spartyy actually made it very fast. Last race was a 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 34 seconds, while Makarov was still a little bit slower with 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 27 seconds. So there's a huge difference based on the best league time, but we don't know how much practice they did outside. So let's see what happens today.
Yeah, I'm coming to the first major point of the game, I would say. The guard encounter. Spartyy opting to use the rationer, just making sure he doesn't want to die here.
Yep.
He's down to just to lose that like half second to just for that extra safety, which I understand.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to die ever in this run.
Yeah,
even
and
if it
especially
delays a little bit. Yeah, that is fucking stupid if you need to reset.
Yeah, if you die here, you actually restart inside the cell, so you have to wait for Meryl to come around and open the door. So you do not want to continue.
It takes already a long time on the first time. If you have to do it again, it's even longer. And especially in a race, that will cost your nerves. So let's see how it goes. Spartyy getting ready in the corner. Makarov as well. Looking very clean so far from both sides. What you want to aim for if you don't do the nade strat against Ocelot, that you have enough SOCOM ammo so you don't need to pick up extra ones.
I wonder if any of them are actually going to go for a grenade Ocelot, because that is a really risky strat.
It is risky.
If you're not confident in it, then you should not be doing, not even thinking about it. And I'm pretty sure Sparty's going to go for SOCOM. He has 11 bullets.
Yeah, looks very good.
Really good spot. But Makarov
does not
has
need
4
to get
bullets.
More. That's a bit short. You can get more SOCOM shots in the actual boss room, but there's also another pack of ammunition that you can get before that, which is a little detour, but definitely when you start with enough right away, you know, it gives it a little bit of security in your heart and definitely makes it easier to run.
Yeah, you only really need about 3 bullets in the beginning for Ocelot.
Yep.
If you're, but it doesn't really help. It doesn't really hurt to just like go for the extra ammo if you're really just not confident.
Yeah,
can be shot.
Absolutely.
You do not want Ocelot to run you around the whole entire building.
Yeah, because Ocelot as a boss fight is always staying on the opposite side of the room from you, which we use in the nade strat. And we see Makarov just grab more SOCOM ammo just to be sure, which I highly respect. Go for the safety instead of the risk here.
Yeah, he's going for the grenades early too, which is slightly faster.
And he did not equip the ration. No, Makarov, you gotta. Here's the thing, you gotta keep the ration on you, or else when you blow up the wall, you blow yourself up with it, and the ration would prevent you from doing that.
Yeah, that's why we do that.
Time it.
See, we're here to save like half a second with the explosion there. Oh no,
Spartyy on the other side also. Yeah, so Ocelot is running away. Spartyy definitely wanted to grab more ammunition for the SOCOM. He came back a little bit. There we go. He's got him back again. Yeah, he did not need that extra SOCOM, but he still wanted to have it just because it almost matched up. But that was the risk that you can take. In that case, it didn't work out. Makarov now getting ready, equipping the ration. There we go.
You remember this time? He's like, I'm not blowing myself up into the wall with no.
That's a hard lesson you only need to learn once.
That is unfortunate. We'll see if oh no, he's stuck for the blow up in the wall. He's just gonna blow it up normally.
Yeah.
Okay, so Makarov gonna go for SOCOM here. We'll see if he's gonna get cleaner Ocelot here. Looking really good.
Yeah.
You want to keep him on the top for the whole entire time if you're doing SOCOM. And
Makarov could also.
Yeah, I think he got this.
Yeah, got the very nice. Yeah, he could have also just stayed there with the extra ration. He can definitely just tank through Ocelot, but you know, why not? Yeah, Spartyy getting ready for the next clip. This is a small event glitch because Snake has when he stands up, he's standing where his feet are, and if his feet are inside the vent, he all of a sudden breaks through the wall. So that way we can skip the whole codec that we need to do with Meryl, and Meryl's just really slow to respond. You saw her in the cell fight, mate. She just takes too long. So we just do it ourselves and walk out straight to the M1 tank fight.
Yeah, and that was a pretty clean vent glitch. Some people have been having trouble with that glitch, taking a lot of time, but Spartyy got first try. It's good.
I don't know who you're talking about. I've never seen anybody having problems there.
All right, Spartyy gonna go for a knife on the tank. Looking like a good hit here, as long as he stands at the correct spot.
Oh no, it fell off.
Oh
That's
no.
the problem now. Spartyy certainly missed the right cooking point. You should have cooked the grenade a little bit earlier, and then it would have just exploded in the face.
Definitely.
And now the risk is here on the left side, as you can see. If the tank turns around and stops him, it could be that grenade doesn't fall right. It's very close. Oh, he got him. Wow,
nice.
What a fallback.
Okay. Yeah, that could have been disastrous. Like, that was terrifying. But Spartyy getting really lucky with those grenade tosses and able to move on to the nuke building, because you never want to lose time on the tank. That tank can just run around, and it's just better to continue.
The thing is, the tank is actually faster than you, so if you miss it and want to run after him, he's gone.
Oh
so
no!
At some point,
Makarov getting hit by the tank. You want to be a little more forward in that situation. That happened to me actually. And,
it's a very tiny area. If you just stand there, crouch for a second, and stand up again, the tank will shoot a slope. Yeah, like a slope there, as you can see. There we go. And now he needs to move on.
Oh
and
no!
Sadly, he died here because the timing was off. The chaff needed to explode first.
Yeah, but it's better to continue here. You don't want to deal with a different tank cycle than what you're used to. Okay, and Makarov is having a little trouble with this tank. A lot of people having a lot of trouble with this tank in this tournament. This fight can be a little tricky if you just don't have the spacing down.
Oh, that looks good. Yes.
Yeah, he got it.
There we go. Slope was hit. Now just remember when to cook the grenade. I hope he saw my tutorial. I did it a while earlier. That looks good.
That was
just throw, let go. It was a bit scary because if the tank shoots you, you let go of the grenade, and you don't want that to happen.
You never want that to happen, never.
All right. And now just smash the attack button. So as soon as the cutscene ends, you can throw it. It looks nice. It looks clean. Second time, doesn't matter. Now it's clean.
Yep. Oh, and Spartyy going for the Nikita here. Obviously to get rid of this electric floor. Going to fight the ninja. And Spartyy is a pretty decent leader now. Anything can happen, though. We're still pretty early.
It's super early.
And nuke building can be scary for many things.
Funny enough. Funny enough, though, with the next boss fight, the ninja, we have the first opportunity to see some differences in the time based on RNG. Because the ninja will hop around in the room later and can have different positions where he will land, and that can definitely take time away because they need to walk after him. So let's see how Spartyy starts. I mean, Makarov on the other side grabs Nikita now, and that's the same with the electric floor.
Yep. All right, here we go. The ninja fight. Let's see how Sparty's a ninja is, because sometimes it can be pretty bad if you get blood and sinew and he runs around the whole entire time.
Yeah, so what we want to do is the whole time we do 2 punches and 1 kick, which we just shorten to PPK, punch, punch, kick. And if you do it consistently enough and don't miss anything, you can, at the end, skip a very lengthy dialogue, which takes away, I think, 12 seconds. It's a lot, especially in a race. You don't want to lose that time.
Yeah, you never want to hear him say blood and sinew ever.
Oh, yeah. There's actually a statistic about it. So if you're really curious and nerdy, you can check out a small stat sheet that we made. Very fun stuff on the site.
Who made that stat sheet?
I did.
Oh, no.
I got curious. Oh, no, Makarov. He sadly exploded the Nikita too early. And here's the thing. For a later fight against Welcome Raven, we want to have precisely 7 Nikita shots. So if he wants to do the strat...
Oh, no, another Nikita.
What's happening? What's happening? Did he lose control or something?
He didn't turn fast enough. He just wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. This looks like a delay almost, like on a technical level. Maybe that's something wrong. I'm not entirely sure. Let's go left. Yeah, easy peasy. What you can do is you can constantly change the direction and the Nikita won't go too far. We see now on the left side, actually, his oxygen is running low. He needs to go up or else he runs in a bit of a problem, maybe. Because going into the ninja fight, it can happen that he punches you. And if you're not careful, you know, he'll be one hit.
Wait, I'm pretty sure he's dead here, actually. All right, yeah, there you go.
No, he's going up. He's going up.
Yeah, he has to.
I
was like, there's no way he can make it to the ninja without dying to the poison gas.
It could still be, though, like 2 punches from the ninja and he's dead. So you gotta be really careful now.
Yeah. All right, so Spartyy on the last phase of the ninja.
Yep.
And I wasn't looking at Sparty's perspective, but it looks like he got a really good ninja. Didn't mess up at all.
Yep. It's very clean.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Stop right there.
One more PPK should end this fight.
Yep. If you mess this up, then the dialogue will happen with bone and sinew, which did not. No. Very nice. Save that time. Very nice.
Yeah, so Makarov significantly behind now because of that tank and the Cicadas. And that's the end of the fight. So,
all right. So they're one boss fight away currently, which is roughly 2 minutes.
Oh yeah,
on average. It's quite a distance already, but again, a lot of things can go wrong later on. Things that are not even in our hands. So we'll see how the end will actually go.
Yep.
Now, Sparty's making his way up towards Mantis, and before that, we need to quickly do a catch up here with Meryl. The thing is now, I don't know if both of these runners know how to do the cave box glitch, which is something where we can avoid getting eaten later by the wolves. But before we do that, we need to grab the box before the Mantis fight.
Yeah, I think Spartyy does go for cave out of bounds with the box.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't. For me, I don't, because it's pretty tricky if you don't get it consistently.
Yeah, it's definitely something you want to do first try, because if you don't, it would have just been faster to walk.
Yeah, for sure. So he's going to go for SOCOM here. I think he's going for it.
He shoots alerts and then he did not pick the box.
No, he's not going for it. Okay.
Yep, not going. All right, Makarov now getting to his RNG part with the ninja, seeing different positions, and he needs to walk after him. Go away there. He could potentially come back to the same position again.
Ooh,
and
wait a minute.
That's nice. Very close.
One more spot, and that was a pretty good spots actually.
Decent. Yeah, decent. I'm still mad. He could have walked a little bit further. Because I had it happen once and he was 3 times in the same position. It can't happen.
Yeah. Yep, that happened. That happened to me recently too. Wait, I actually just realized Makarov's 1 hit away from dying. That punch will take out his whole entire life.
That punch can kill him.
And for people who don't know, that punch has a massive hitbox. That is.
Oh yes.
It's a lot bigger than it appears to be.
Yeah, but he's taking his distance though.
Yeah, he's
very responsible, taking the social distance approach here.
Yeah, I actually feel like the explosion from the ninja might kill him too. So, and he's dead!
No, there it is!
No!
There it is!
No!
And it's just before the end. That takes so much more time away than it needs to restart. Oh, you don't want to see that happen. We just talked about it. Now he needs to go all the way back to the first phase of the fight.
Oh my goodness. That is a blunder there by Makarov.
Yes.
He felt like he was safe, but the ninja says, I have hitboxes. They're kind of massive.
Meanwhile, Spartyy on the left side starts this Mantis fight. Very nice. You want to have 7 shots first and then throw a grenade right into the face of Mantis, which skips the first phase with Meryl, where she will try to shoot you. And then it goes into the next phase with Meryl. Looking good. Switching you over to first person is definitely a nice approach. You don't need to mess up with anything. And despite being hit, the grenade drops on Mantis. This should skip the first phase here. Let's see it.
Yeah, that was really clean by Spartyy to make sure. Although he got hit, he doesn't lose so much time to the grenade toss because it hits him at the same time.
Yep.
So and there's also like barely animation of you getting up.
Yeah, he actually didn't lose any time. He was super lucky that the grenade did not fall flat down, but actually right on Mantis.
Yep. So now we skip the phase. Now he's going to do a flip here, knock her out again, and he needs one more grenade, which will break Mantis out of hide and seek again. So he's able to shoot him.
Yeah.
In the fight.
Very nice, clean hit, not falling down. He's opting to go in the corner and then shoots from the corner side right on Mantis. In this second half, Mantis does not go away, so you can just hold the position and wait for his iframes to go away. And then after 5 shots, he will be down.
Yep. So one more hit, that should be it. And damn.
Nice.
Spartyy with a significant lead after Makarov's last blunder.
Yeah, absolutely. See how Makarov continues. He's already solo again, but this time he has the rationale just in case.
This is deja vu. I feel like we already saw this. Okay, so I feel like he's not gonna blood incendiate if he does this correctly. I'm pretty sure the health bar should be fine.
Yeah, I think from the looks of it, should be fine.
Yeah, he's good.
Meanwhile, Spartyy making his way through the cave here alongside those 2 wolves. If they bite you and they're very aggressive, they can stop you for a while, like 2 seconds or roughly. But you can react quickly and just shoot them. Spartyy opts not to shoot the second one, just goes straight here through the gap and is gone.
Yeah, if you run fast enough and your path's good, you should never get hit by the second wolf. So Spartyy with the knowledge to not hit the second wolf. There's no point.
And there we go. Makarov just finished the ninja.
Yep. Thank goodness we had to see the ninja 4 times today. I mean, already only 3 times.
Insane, but did not get bone insinuate, so that's nice.
Yep. So it was a pretty good ninja fight, you know. Unfortunately, it was the second one. Yeah.
Yep.
So here we go. Yeah, Spartyy gonna get to most infamous cutscene in the game.
Yeah.
Where Meryl like walks around, it's like, I'm so smart, right? And then he's walk forward.
Yeah. It's just the funniest thing. The first time I saw a speedrun do this, I'm like, you can just walk forward, excuse me.
It's so funny. I love everyone's reaction to the first time they see that, like, really?
Yeah.
Like,
Makarov, come on, press the button.
No.
Yeah.
Snake loves punching doors and ladders in this game for some reason.
Oh, yes. It's really annoying for us. There you go. Go up one, grab Mara, and then off to Mantis. It could very well be that Spartyy just runs straight through Makarov's fight with Mantis. So don't think of high five is impossible, but it's definitely difficult. So let's see how it goes. Makarov's not going for the box.
This is definitely a high five, right? 100%. We'll see if Makarov's able to have a clean Mantis. I mean, Spartyy had a really good Mantis, so.
Yeah.
We'll see if Makarov has the same luck.
Spartyy not opting to use the stun here in the cave, which you could use to stun the wolves. It's too bright. They just look down and then bother you. No, he's actually just going for it, punching them. Why not? Maybe he has an idea where to use that one stun we don't need right now if he skips this.
Mm-hmm.
It's different approaches now coming up because the next phase Spartyy is doing, he's going to grab the PSG-1, walking all the way back again, and then does the wolf fight. And that one section where you grab the PSG-1 is definitely dangerous, so let's see how it goes.
Oh, definitely. It has, in my opinion, the hardest room in the entire game, which is the armory, again, because that room...
That was the high five. Just happened.
Yep. Not the high five. Not the high five I was thinking about, but is
Oh, Makarov's getting angry. She stepped too far. You can step forward for a certain amount and Nara does not follow you. But if she does, she needs to walk back a little bit. It takes just a few, like a fraction of a second, but still annoying a little bit.
We haven't seen a Meryl flip yet. Just a new technique that's been developed.
I practice a little bit, but I don't fully understand. I just try to throw in the room somehow and hope it's faster.
Yeah, I mean, if you walk past her, flip into that room, it's like slightly faster than waiting for her to come in. It's just funny to watch her to flip her into that room. It's just it's funny and it's faster. So why not? It's a good combo.
Makarov getting very clean here. Let's shot him a 6. Come on, one more 7. Yeah, get your distance because the chairs, when they move out, is a bit tricky. You can throw it now when the chairs are really close, but he opts in to wait even longer. Right, throw it, see it, and missed him.
Oh, no. You want to just dead center.
Yeah. There we go. It counts, though. He lost a lot of grenades right here.
Yeah, he'll be fine, though. You really don't need that many grenades. You only really need one more for the ascension.
Next hide and seek phase skip.
Oh yeah. No mind. You need 2 actually. You need one for this next phase.
You need one for the first one. Yep.
And then you need one for the ascension. So this is
hang on a second. We're currently right now in the basement where Spartyy is, and he's running forward to grab the PSG-1. He's getting there. Looks very clean. Throws the stun. Keeps the second one in hand, so he doesn't need to re-equip another chef. So he walks fast. And as it looks like, he may have a chance to get out clean here. Let's see if it works out.
Oh,
first button press. He just goes straight up.
Oh no.
Okay. Oh no, realize, and that's the time loss. There we go. The great gatekeeper, the little gatekeeper's back again. And he opts to just continue. You could have just walked down to Ocelot Slayer, but Sparty's one. He wants perfection. He just does it again. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. Meanwhile, Makarov finishing now. Mantis on the same side. A little bit of chance to catch up again, but it's still a very large gap so far between those two.
No, that was a clean armor, but he did not expect to get the elevator try. You still need to take the guard out. The guards are not going anywhere.
Because that guard actually, if the door is open, goes straight into the elevator and he always sees you.
Wait, Spartyy, what are you doing?
Oh, no. So, if the elevator's not fast enough, after one button press, you just gotta walk away. There's a small, pillar that you can hide behind where the guard walks towards first, but he doesn't see you. And yeah, he's going for a third attempt now. Makarov's slowly but surely making his way back now. Let's see how this goes.
What you also could do? You just kill the guard with choking him. You just to make sure that he's not even there anymore. But Spartyy just likes the PPK.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Right. I wonder if he'll actually
third time's the charm. Let's go.
Yeah. He got this time. 1.
Looks good. Oh, he opts into. He could have pressed twice, but he's getting now. The third time's the charm. There we go.
That should be it.
Yeah, that should be it. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, so that's the reason why I renamed my split in this section the Great Gatekeeper, because that one guard, he really messes up your time.
He keeps you out of good times, Zach, actually.
Yeah. And he's not even a boss.
He might as well be.
You might as well be the one big boss.
Yeah. All right, so GME coming out. Do you want to explain GME, House?
Well, GME was found by just playing around with the hotkeys in an elevator, and we noticed that with messing around a little bit, the codec core that would happen way later in this run didn't happen. And by finding out a little bit more how it works, we found out that especially on PC, hotkeys are weird and they break the game partially. So what you can do is you can pick the PS3 one, go into that animation where you lie down, and if before the animation stops, you just change to another weapon, you stay in this so-called guard mode. And as you can see right here, you should be able on the left side to use any weapon in the nuke building, and using hotkeys here as well, you can just snipe the guard with one sniper shot and can go even faster than as if you would go on the right side.
Yeah, so
sorry from a rolling tongue there.
Basically, the PSG one essentially just breaks this PC version so hard.
Oh,
because you're able to hotkey to it, and then just the game doesn't understand what to do when you hotkey to it. So you're about to see Spartyy basically go out of bounds by going to a version of GME called GME2, where you're able to just go out of bounds.
Yep. The thing is, you don't trigger what would be on this doorstep that would take you to the next run. And if you just bypass that trigger, another high five just happened there, you can just go out of bounds. And because these levels are all just boxes that wrap you around, you can walk all the way to the south and end up in the north again, where the next door is that you can walk through.
Basically,
starting his version of the Wolf 1 fight.
Yeah, so really good start on Wolf. Another shot. Oh, really clean shots right now.
But now she's hiding behind the pillar, which does happen. It's randomized.
Yeah,
She can take a while there.
Yeah, you do not want her to be there. Ever.
No. She can go left or right side, ops for right side, which is more common, I figured. Going left. No shot. One more shot, then she's done. But no, she's hiding behind the pillar again, costing even more time.
See, Sparty's playing this fight perfectly, but it's just up to the RNG if she wants to hide behind that pillar or not.
Yeah, that's what we mean. You can play as clean as you want. If she hides behind the pillar, you'd have no chance. It will take time away.
Yeah. This is really unfortunate for Spartyy. He's playing the fight well. Made one mistake, but... Oh, no.
There we go. That's the final one.
Yep, this is how she do against Wolf. Like, Wolf won.
Oh, no.
Some RNG. Oh, no.
Some Makarov got his 30.
But at the same time, it's like... It's not that big of a time loss. Wolf 2 is where most people will get really sad about the time losses.
Oh, yes, for sure. Wolf 2 can take 1 minute or 2 minutes or even worse, and that definitely hurts because it's so late in the run, at roughly a 40 to 45 minute mark. So let's see how it goes later. Makarov now making his way down again to the Great Gatekeeper. Let's see how clean he can do it, and especially if he can do it on the first try.
Yep, here we go. Good toss. Gonna get spotted here. Good toss. Gonna throw the...
Okay. He does not take the second box, which is smart. Save some time and gets him earlier back again.
Does not want to risk messing up the timing here.
Presses twice. There's enough time because now it's just standing up. Yep, PPK and off you go.
All right, so he definitely beat Spartyy in that department.
Yes. It's probably like 50 seconds time save because Spartyy just need to do 3 times.
Yep.
So good on him. You made up back some time.
Yep.
And this is what we mean when we say the race is not over until it's really over. It's so many things that can go wrong. And that was one of the many things that brought them closer to each other again.
Anything can go wrong. You already know. Like we've seen many things go wrong, especially even in this cell. We've seen things go wrong.
Absolutely.
Like it's definitely just not over until it's over.
Yeah. In the meantime, Spartyy finds out the DARPA chief is dead again, but even longer dead than the other one he saw. Are there 2?
Whoa.
Have we been tricked?
Oh wow, Makarov gonna go the right side. Not confident in PSG1,
which is fair. If you're just starting, just up for the right side. It's slower by like 2 seconds ish, 3 maybe, but it's definitely easier.
I mean, being safe is more important than going for time. Like you can lose a solid minute here every time you die.
Meanwhile, Spartyy enjoying the PS1 graphics quality maggots here. Why not?
Used to PS1 maggots.
Yeah, the PS1 maggots. And luckily, Autocon is coming around soon to give even ketchup along. Why not?
So one benefit of the PC version is you don't have to mash at all. And so it's funny because in this cell, it's the longest mash in the entire game. It's 50 seconds around mashing.
Yeah, codec mashing is an issue on console if you really don't like it. Maybe PC is the one you want to do. And if you want to learn how to run this game on any other Metal Gear Solid game, just check out MetalGearSpeedrunners.com, where we host all sorts of tutorials. Also, of course, you can also join the Discord. We have a great community, I like to think, where we help each other. And especially with this tournament, so many new people come in. We have new strats that were found in the meantime this tournament was running. So it's a great fun.
Oh no, Makarov was getting shot in the beginning.
Oh, equip the ration. There we go. He equips the ration, just to be sure. Yeah. Wolf can also be very aggressive. She can't just wait behind the pillar. If she shoots you just first, you get thrown around and pulled off, and it's really bad.
Oh yeah,
you need
definitely.
to realign yourself again. Yeah, now she's behind the pillar.
And Wolf of the digital versions of this game is extremely aggressive. Like she does not care. Oh, is Makarov going for that? Oh, he needs to get his last 2 shots perfect, but he's one more shot. He is. Oh,
he's
no.
Yeah, he was only having 1 bullet left, and he tries to do it with the swinging around mechanic because if you stay too long in the scope, you start to shake. But there we go.
All right, so
I would say it was decent.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, especially compared to Spartyy. Only one time where she was behind the pillar, so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go. Makarov making his way down now to being Ketcho, and meanwhile Sparty's making his way out. So they're still like roughly 2 minutes apart, almost 3, I would say. And again, anything can happen.
Yep, I mean Spartyy could just mess up this nuke building. We don't know.
Yep, absolutely.
We have seen countless amount of people mess up the nuke building. It's one of those things where you've done it so many times you don't really think about failing it, but if you do fail it, it's just a massive time loss you do not want to see ever.
Absolutely. Spartyy opting to go left side in GME. They are mines, but if you are in God mode, you just can basically stroll through them. It's no problem. Mm-hmm. We do this on any percent where we skip like the first half of the game basically, and we walk past the snowfield. And in order to grab more grenades, which we need later on for the only real boss fight before Rex, that's where we need the different route. Usually you just walk up. That's the fastest way you can do it. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, Spartyy, see what you can do. Let's go in PSG1 again, it looks like. Yep, there we go.
He got it for sure. All right, he's not going to continue in this building. So Makarov's in a big trouble right now because this is one of the major times where you lose a lot of time. Mm-hmm. And Spartyy did not mess up the nuke building at all.
Yep.
So Makarov's got to pray here.
Yep.
Gotta hope that Spartyy makes a big mistake because he is behind a lot. It was really mainly that ninja fight. That was the most unfortunate thing. He lost like 2 minutes after that.
Yeah. It could have been much different. Even if would have Makarov just continue a little bit earlier in that ninja fight and would have had less time loss, they would have been very competitively close right now. Well, let's see. Spartyy is making now his way over to the Tower A, where we have a long sequence of walking up the tower, then we rappel down again and go to the next tower, and then finally we have the high-end boss fight. Until then, we're just going to stretch your legs and go for a walk.
Yep. I mean, some people call it an auto-scroller. I mean, it's not really an auto-scroller, but I can kind of see it on PC. You're not really in any danger of dying. It's mainly just optimized movement here.
Yep.
So GME, Spartyy get with the grenade. Skip this cutscene coming up by throwing the grenade through the store.
Oh, that was close. He was almost a step too far. Yep. So what you can do is you can just throw a grenade through the store and the guards will automatically start rushing you. If you don't, there would be a small cutscene where you see the guards coming along, and then also additionally, when that happens, you need to do your GME trick again. But as everything worked fine, Spartyy's just making his way up. Nothing that can stop him now. He's invincible, so there he goes. 2 minutes roughly for the whole climb.
Figuratively and literally invincible right here, Spartyy.
Yep.
Just climb up this tower, no danger of dying.
Yeah, go for a nice walk. Good jog.
You know, just a lot of bullets. We don't care about those.
Yeah.
That ration, we don't care about rations.
Yeah.
So here we go. We got Makarov about to exit the cell.
Mm-hmm. Johnny sees him, thinks, "Oh no, Snake's dead. We got to take care of him." Because Johnny's actually a nice character. It just takes a few more games until we see it. At least he really nice. I don't know, mate. There you go. Johnny's dead. So forget Metal Gear Solid 4. It never happened. We can finally live in peace now.
I mean, in Metal Gear Solid 2, he's there.
If you know where, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit hidden this time, but yeah. Oh, Makarov missing the door a little bit, but it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that he can hit the elevator button, not just the door. And he's off.
Uh-huh.
And where Sparty's on the top of the tower. I wonder why people just don't throw the grenade here. When you turn around, just start cooking the grenade, throw it at the end on the right side, and then you can see how many, guards you can bowl. Because what else are you going to do with those nades?
But might as well have fun with it, right? You have all these,
exactly.
This whole arsenal. You don't need any more grenades for the rest of the run. Unless you're doing grenade Austin. Unless you're doing grenade. I said grenade Austin. Grenade Raven, my bad.
Yeah. Also, that was a little while ago already.
Yeah.
That's fine. There you go.
Alright, so repel. This can be a little tricky. You can lose a lot of time depending if Liquid wants to shoot you or not.
Yeah.
Because you can just stop momentum.
So what you want to do is, while this cutscene starts, you want to hold down an X so you can just start jumping down before the next codec call that comes in. And then you just walk down the girder. And the order of things is just down left, down right, down left, down left.
Oh,
but sadly messed up here a little bit. Yeah. He still landed there though, so it's not too much. It's roughly 2 seconds maybe. Still unfortunate. He was going all the way down left. Walking down left. Oh, nope. Oh, he did not land there to walk. He tries to get back in, but that's usually, it's not much time safe anymore here at this point. So again, Makarov can save like 10 seconds if he does it clean, because that's definitely some time loss here.
Yep, didn't do a shot either. So Spartyy has to do one more jump. Oh wow, he's still.
Oh wow.
He has to do a second jump. Oh no. Okay.
Oh my god.
So not a good repel by Spartyy, but Makarov could save some time here with that if he gets a good repel. And here we go. We got the walkway. Really hard section on console. We don't care on PC. We're here to just run past it.
I think on console you need to throw stun and snipe them with the PSG-1 all the way across the end. It's really a mess.
Yeah, there's so many strats for that part. That's like one of the hardest sections of the game on console. Here we're like, you know what? GME, we're out. See you guys.
Yep. Bye bye.
Yeah, the only really important thing for that part is you need to equip the card before you GME because you can't equip your card.
Exactly. And that's one of the weird quirks if you're in this GME mode. You can't change your weapons and items. You need to go into first person. And then you can change it again, which we do actually, as Makarov just did. He goes GME, equips the grenade with the hotkey, and still needs to go in first person, because not only can't you change your items and weapons, you can also not trigger anything that you need to activate. For example, go on ladders, which we need to do at the top of this tower.
Yep. So they're both climbing stairs right now. Obviously, one's a little different than the other.
Yeah. Spartyy GMing here to skip the codec cutscene with Arnicon. Sadly, we'll never know if love can bloom on the battlefield, but as things are, he's making his way up. Doesn't have time for that. Come on. Gotta go. So
what Spartyy had to do there is he GM'd 2 to skip the cutscene, but in order to leave GM'd 2 and have a better camera, he went prone, looked first person. So he's able to climb this tower without that weird camera angle. So some people are okay with that, but like it's really, really weird. Trust me.
Yeah, it is weird. In the beginning, I went first person mode, but then you are basically in tank mode. You just turn around in a degree and then walk forward. It's really slow. You can't take corners that efficiently, and it definitely loses you like 6 seconds if you're in first person mode. So just do as everyone does now these days. Crouch once. You don't lose your guard mode. Don't worry. Go into first person mode once and then just walk all the way up, as we do normally. As you can see, Spartyy just made it all the way. Grabbing the axe to sting Mr. Pack here before the ladder. Don't think he's messed up. I was almost thinking he didn't go first person, but he did. He just didn't get on the ladder. There we go.
Like I said, Snake really loves to punch ladders and doors in this game.
Absolutely.
Actually. All right, so we get the hind here. What you want to do is make sure you hit the hind on when it's going to the other direction. Oh, we messed it up actually.
Yeah, sadly. And oh no, you're too close, mate. You gotta go a bit to the side. You still think you never ever want the hind to drop below, because then he's going into an invincible mode and you can't hit him at all. And especially on easy, he takes his time down there.
Yeah, he really likes the thunder plays.
Yep. You want to be as fast and efficient as possible, and what we do is we basically juggle him. We do the first shot very, very early on. That leads him to just go across, as we see here on Sparty's screen now. And in this transition, you can still shoot him again because the iframes are gone by that point.
Yep. And so basically what happens is, like, when he's going to the other side, since you shot him, he's like, oh, I gotta go back to the other side. So he's basically going back to the side you shot him on.
Yeah. Which is 6 shots you need to land here, but he did it.
Yep. And so one big thing about this fight is on PC especially is that you're just invincible, so you don't have to worry about him shooting you and messing up your aim.
Oh yeah.
Ever. So it's just as long as you don't mess up, you should be fine.
Yep. That's definitely something that makes PC very attractive to some. Others don't like this exploit. It's a glitch after all. We get that. But especially if you start in the game right now, as I can confirm, I started on PC first, played it on console a long time casually. I definitely think if you're learning this, especially for speedrun, it's so much easier on PC because you can focus really on being efficient and focus on getting that timing right.
Yep. So right here, Sparty's going to keep this high and infinite loop where he shoots back at you and does not go under the building. Yep. You want to make sure that you do not mess up your shot because he has a set in timer where he'll decide to switch to the third phase, which is going under the building, and you never want him to go to that phase.
Nope. On extreme, he's a little bit faster because that makes it more difficult. But we're playing not easy right now, and then he takes a lot of time to go back again.
All right, so one more shot. So Spartyy should not mess this up. I think he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah. And what Spartyy's doing, he went with the last one to shoot it down on the floor. You're invincible, it doesn't matter. But that needs a new box to spawn, and we need that ammunition for the next box fight, which is actually coming up very soon. And no, it's not the 4 horsemen, because that doesn't count. It's not a boss fight.
It's a boss fight on console, but it's not. We're here. We're just like, no, we don't care about that fight.
Yeah, we like to think of bosses as, enemies that have a health bar on screen, and those 4 horsemen basically are just invisible guards, so we just skip them.
Yep. So Spartyy, really good hide and fight, able to just not have him go into the building, which is really honestly the only part of the fight where you really care about.
Yeah.
Because if that happens, you can lose like a minute plus. Just him going down. He likes to stay down there easy.
Absolutely.
So Spartyy gonna grab the extra ammo here, I believe. Yep, because you really want as many stingers as possible for Wolf 2.
Yep. You can have 15 roughly, or 10, depending what you want to do.
Yeah, Spartyy opting for 10. He just, ideally you want to use the PSG1 more in this fight because you're able to juggle her.
Yeah, because the PSG1 actually is almost like a hit skin. It's like very fast to hit. The Stinger has a very lengthy travel time, and it takes a long time until the enemy counters being hit.
Yeah, but
Wolf is the sneaky one.
Yeah, and she's talking about you could only hurt her with the Stinger, so you really don't want her to hug this trees too much.
Yeah. I used to cheese her on console. Just play with the Nikita, go first person mode, and then just stand in the corner. It's easy. If I didn't care about speed, that's what you need to do.
That's the cool strat, Nikita.
Yeah.
It looks funny, it looks cool.
Absolutely. Especially because you can see her turn around and basically breaking her back because she really turns around 180, but only with the top half. Makarov starting very well here with the hind D, as we can see. 2 shots in already, did not miss so far. Maybe he can get some time back here.
Yeah. So Spartyy going to Wolf 2. They're about the boss fight behind. Both boss fights can be quite long though if you just to mess it up.
Yep.
This fight special. This fight is the biggest range of time and differences in the entire game. Spartyy getting shot already.
Spartyy did not go PSG1. No.
Oh, well,
you can start the fight. Yeah, you can start the fight being invincible first and really focus on, okay, where is she first? And then from then on, you can make your way forward. And Wolf 2 has many sections which you can stay. There's a snow slope in the middle, so you can't hit it there. And you really want her to stay only on one side. If she stays on the right side, that's bad. It's much better if she's fully on the left side the whole time. And as we can see, this seems to be the case right now for Spartyy so far.
Yeah, she's not just went over to the snowdrift, which is, the snow like pile.
Don't continue.
Never mind.
Watch your health.
He's actually 1 hit away from dying. He needs to use ration right now. I don't know.
Yep. He did not. Not sure if he did Gmi. You can go also Gmi with the Stinger.
Yeah, but the thing is that Sparty's actually really far ahead too. He might get hit by the little threshold.
Yeah, that won't kill him. This death counter basically. There's like a line. If you're too far, she shoots you automatically.
Ooh, and Wolf actually faked him out. She could do that a lot actually. Yep.
That's a lot of time lost there.
Wait, Spartyy might die here, actually. He's 1 hit away.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Now he's getting it. Now he's going to, okay, this is too close.
Did that shot not just save him? Like, I'm pretty sure he was dead if that shot just shot him, but he got hit by the
Wolf's shot definitely does more damage, and the death line is less impactful, let's say like that.
Yeah. I feel like he just got saved super hard by that. This should be it.
This whole race could have just been flipped around and leading Makarov up a better position to win if Spartyy would have reset. But now that he knows he has 4 Russians out, he can take all the time.
Yeah. I mean, if you're this ahead, you should not be taking this many risks. And that should be it.
And Wolf 2 is dead. Crab emoji in chat, let's go. If you have any.
Wolf is dead.
Dun, dun, dun,
all right. And that's the fight for Makarov?
Yep. I think it looked clean. I couldn't have fully focused there because Spartyy was doing strange things, but I think he did well.
Yeah, Makarov in a really bad position, though. Spartyy just super ahead. And the end game of this game is pretty just self-explanatory. It's really hard to get any major time saves here.
Yep. Very much execution-based. There's one last RNG factor where the PAL key can spawn in the ditch. Oh, Spartyy opting to get one more alert there, just to be sure.
I wonder why he went for that alert.
Yep. So for the people that just checked in and didn't see the early races, in the very first race Spartyy did, he didn't have enough alerts, and that caused the rat to spawn. And he did even have more issues with that because the rat needs to be killed, and he ran out of ammo and didn't know what to do. So yeah, he's definitely making sure this time he has enough alerts, and I think he does.
He doesn't want to be known as that as the rat guy anymore.
Let's be real, we really pull his leg every time, and he only responds, only the real speedrunners use the rat strat, which would be fair, because the god rat, when she's right at the bottom, is faster than anything we can do with the PAL key, but on average, and very likely, it costs time.
It's like slightly faster than the god key, so it's like, you basically go for RNG anyways, so like, what's the point?
Exactly.
The only reason why you would ever want to go for a rat is if you go for rank 1.
Rank 1 being the big boss rank. Though on easy it's called a little bit different. Not entirely sure what it was, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so here we go. We're about to have a quote-unquote boss fight here with Raven. It's hard to call a boss fight when you're just... you're God, basically. He has a minigun.
You just stand in front of him, nothing hits you, and you just spam away what you have. But you can still be efficient there. What we found out, which is much easier to do, you take 1 SOCOM shot against Raven, and then you do 70 kilo shots against him. That's exactly 100 health points that you need to take.
Yeah, for some reason, 70 kilo shots does 99% of his health. Like, literally 99%. So, in order for the last lever to come out, you got to use a SOCOM shot or or any weapon.
Yep, he takes out the SOCOM. Looks good. First shot in, switching to Nikita. Yep, there we go. And he definitely has enough rockets. He grabbed all the packages. Yeah. Meanwhile, Makarov trying his luck here, did not get hit because, there are 2 trees actually back in Wolf, where Wolf can stand. Yep, that's very annoying. First shot in. Second one in. Looks good.
Good trade. Just the problem is your camera kind of gets adjusted there.
Oh, yeah, you need to refocus. And it's much easier if you just go straight back to the stinger.
Yep.
All right, so this shot did not happen, sadly. It's very tricky. It's very time intensive. Makarov needs to watch out. He's very close again to the death border. Go back, please. Yeah, I mean, when Spartyy is just done with the joke fight, as it is, it's just really not a problem.
Yeah, it's a quote unquote boss fight, but like I feel like the regular guards are harder than in some aspects.
I did this fight almost exclusively with C4 and with the mines. Claymores.
C4 claymores.
yeah, I just cheesed him out. It's like, come on.
Oh no! All right, so one more shot. This should be it, as long as Wolf does not leave it. There we go. All right.
We gotta say, Makarov did make some time back again here. It's not that far off, but sadly, still the difference is very large.
Yep, very, very, very big difference here.
Yeah, Makarov choosing the menu instead of just using the quick equip again.
He's playing on console here.
Yep, very console here. But even on console, you can have quick equip if you have the card out first.
That is true.
Doesn't matter. Let's continue. Makarov just walking straight through the blast furnace. We don't need to blow up here the crane, and it gets also another alert just to make sure. Meanwhile, Spartyy is gonna another alert here for him. He definitely wants to have at least the 11.
He probably has like 13 alerts just to make sure. Yeah. He's like, I am not messing this up, dude.
And as I said in the beginning, Makarov went to the elevator much earlier, around the 90 seconds mark, much earlier than he would have needed to. So with this one more alert in the blast furnace, that should have been kept up again, and now he should also have at least 10. And here we go. There's 7 spots where the Palkey can spawn now for Spartyy. Let's see what it is. 6 is the best. It's right underneath the bridge. 7 is all the way on the right. It's the only one on the right side. That's the longest.
I think we've seen 2 7s in this tournament so far. Maybe 3.
Yeah, a few actually.
Yeah,
we've also seen quite a lot guard keys.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad if you get a 7 key. You lose a lot of time, and as much time as possible is really important here. I mean, because the thing right now is the only thing Makarov is hoping for is a botch to liquid from Spartyy. Because the end game of this game is you got to make sure that you're just.
There we go. Palkey option number 5, the second best one.
Yeah.
Very really nice. Spartyy very well here on PB pace.
Yeah. Just like I was saying, like just the number one thing about the end game is you just don't want to mess up liquid, because or mess up a Palkey. Like you're messing up Palkey is just like irresponsible at that point.
Yep. You don't want that to happen. And Spartyy now starting the whole sequence, which takes around, I think, 8 to 9 minutes, where we put in the normal key, we freeze the key, we put in the frozen key, we heat it up again, and we gotta walk even longer in between.
Yep. And this is the one big difference between Twin Snakes and this version, is that on Twin Snakes you don't have to do this. There's actually pipes in here you don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Such an ease of life. I definitely want to do Twin Snakes soon as well, just because of one difference.
Oh, and Makarov going for a grenade ocelot. I think it's grenade raven. I keep saying grenade ocelot.
Grenade raven.
He's just realizing that he doesn't have enough Nikita ammo.
Yep.
So
he blew up 2, sadly, so he needs to start grenade anyway.
Yeah. The thing is, you don't really have to worry about your ammo too much with the Nikita, because there's bullets, there's ammo right behind Raven.
Yep.
So you don't worry too much about that. All right, that should be it.
It'll be fine though. Yeah, he started out with the SOCOM shot and then takes 7 grenades, I think. So he did fine there. He didn't mess up anything. The thing why we use Nikita is there's a small LED on that weapon. 2 pings of that LED, and you know the iframe's over. With grenades, you need to count or just guess. It's a bit different, and especially for beginners, it's just easier to wait on that one visual cue instead of the grenade one.
Oh yeah, definitely. Just it's like you have to have a timer in your head every time you do a grenade, but with the Nikita, you're just like, I mean, the LED has shown twice. I'm done.
Yep. Let's go. Next one.
So they also have 5 as well, by the way.
Yep. The thing is, if you start on any percent, you don't get to grab the Nikita usually, because it's actually slower in that way, and you do just the grenade on any percent. And people that started on 90% like me also were a bit confused, like why do people want to do Raven with Nikita? I don't get it. And then you look into it and somebody explains it to you, and it's like, oh, it's so much easier. Yeah, for all bosses, there's definitely an advantage here.
Yeah, so the one thing about this tournament that's been really good about it is it's really developed the meta of all bosses on PC. Like before, this category wasn't as developed as any percent, because people just really cared about playing any percent. This tournament really ignited that discussion about all bosses on here.
Absolutely. Most people just swear on the console version and think the PC version is only good for 80%. Now it's much more developed. There's many more differences in the strats we can use, and it's specifically for PC optimized. And I really love to see that. And we're soon maybe seeing the first sub 1 hour world record. It's currently at 1 hour and 14 seconds, so 15 more, and we are 59XX.
Hey, we're close. It's pretty sick.
Who's gonna be the one? Just to think about it, 4 months earlier, before this whole tournament started, the world record was 1 hour, 2 minutes, 53, I think.
Yep.
So it's been going down a lot in that sense.
Yeah, just the categories wasn't as popular as before. Now it's just that's all we care about. We want to improve these times. Also,
God, Bob, no, that's unfortunate.
Wait, do not.
Yeah, in that position. Yeah, in that position we call it the God Bomb instead. And you still need to continue on walking. And come on, Makarov, learn your line. We say it every day, every time.
He missed a spot, I think, on the left.
I think he missed a spot. Yeah, it could be that he missed one PAL location. He walks too far.
It's to the left. He missed a spot. It was position 4, I believe.
Yeah, I think position 4 he missed.
Oh no, it's 7.
Yeah, it's number 7. Unfortunate. This is the slowest one.
It is 7. So that is really bad for Makarov.
Oh,
wait a minute.
Is it the red? Don't tell me it's the red. Yeah,
There's
it's the
no way.
red. No!
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Call and reset. Stop everything.
We're back. We're back. There is no way we just saw another rat here, you know.
Oh no, this is unfortunate.
How ironic is it? It's against Spartyy too. That you got
No, both runners had in the tournament the rats. How unfortunate.
No.
Oh, looks good. Yep. Okay. Hey, at least Makarov did react proper. Just wait for the rat to pop up. Use the stinger and got the pancake at least now. So it's not that much time lost, but still. If you need help, there are tools out there which are called live split variables and can actually track how many alerts you have. Exactly. So you don't even need to count in your head.
You know, the one thing I just realized is that Makarov went for the extra alert in the blast furnace, and he still didn't have enough alerts.
He still didn't have it. I said it in the beginning. This could be the return of the rat.
I remember the beginning of the run. You were like, he ended that really early. He had like 30 seconds to get another alert.
Yes, yeah, definitely enough time for at least one.
Oh no!
And here's the thing, especially if you're in a race, just use these technical helpers. They're all out, they're official, and they definitely keep help you keeping track of stuff like that.
Yep. Just find a way to track your alerts. You need those 10 alerts. You do not want to see the rat again. Luckily, though, Makarov did not lose that much time compared. But it's just bad. You never want to see that thing on your stinger ever.
Absolutely.
If you see something moving in your stinger, you really just your heart just sinks.
Yep.
All right. So Spartyy, I think he's going to the blast furnace. Yeah, he is.
Yep.
And
just heating up the cards. And meanwhile, Makarov needs to cool it, so the difference is just getting bigger and bigger, sadly.
Yeah, there's only real way that Makarov can win this race is if Spartyy takes 10 minutes on liquid or something like that.
Yeah. So, as we have a little bit of time, let's just talk quickly about the upcoming races that are happening today as well. So, this is the group SOCOM, where we have 3rd and 4th place with Spartyy and Makarov right now. But coming up next, we also have Bruschetta Bros and Nick RP Green. Both are advancing out of the group stage into the elimination stage, but you can still get a point there and see who's really first in that group and who's second. It definitely matters because second is going usually against the number 1 of another group. And if you are number 1, you maybe have a better chance to continue on past the quarterfinals. So let's see. That's still going to be interesting. They're very close to each other. Don't miss out on the next race.
Yeah, being the first seed is so much bigger than most people think. Because facing someone who's like, for example, like Akuma immediately after you do not want that to happen to you.
No.
So we're about to see some pretty spicy sets today.
Yes, absolutely. Because after SOCOM, we also have the group Stinger, another 2 races following up with that. In group Stinger, which I'm also in, this is a bit of a different situation. It's not that clear. We have Tony with 2 points. He's racing against Shard of Kingdoms. Shard of Kingdoms have 0, and I heard they have planned something special for us today. What's also interesting is the 4th race of today, Dance Bands 94 versus yours truly, and both of us have only 1 point, so whoever wins this gets the 2nd point and the 2nd seat in that group. So it's not fully set yet for the group Stinger. You want to stay around for that one?
For sure. All right, so just the power sequence. Okay, so Spartyy got his card heated up, so he's going to the end game.
Yep,
which is Rex.
The final.
Yep.
Still takes 2 minutes to go all the way back again. And if you want to, hey, on our Discord, there's a bounty also. Above, I think, $1,000 already. So if you find a skip that saves us all the trouble here of the PAL without using cheats, you can get that money. So, hey, if you're motivated, if you know how you can maybe help us find a glitch here that we can utilize with what we can do inside the game, there's a bounty for that.
Yep. That would save every MGS winner a lot of time.
The thing is, it's not really about the time differences even. We just find it very annoying.
Yeah, I mean,
such a long and boring sequence, especially when nothing happens.
It's more so of like the time that you're like in real life that you're set to sit around and just do this, you know?
Yeah.
I'm literally just doing the same thing over and over again. This is really the only like part of the run that's like kinda boring. Because you're kind of, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, you can see obviously as a break, like you're preparing yourself for liquid the whole entire time.
Oh yes, absolutely. Especially like right before the end, having that downtime is especially nice in the race.
Yep. It's like you get to just relax. You get to like motivate yourself. You get to be like, you know what, this is gonna be hard. I need to get this liquid down. All right, so Spartyy coming up to the very last room very soon.
No, Makarov, come on. Don't stand there. You got still a job to do.
Yep.
It's just amazing. We did not expect what happened today. Spartyy went far ahead. Makarov sadly had one continue here in the beginning with the ninja. It was still not fully set, but yep.
Just too many continues from Makarov here. Just
especially the deciding continues, right? Because Spartyy had 2 continues in the gatekeeper and still did not lose the advantage he had.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was just many problems with Makarov's part. He just had a lot of problems with the ninja. He had problems with the tank. The early game was just really difficult for him.
Yeah, and especially having the rat at the end, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, pretty much. That was really unfortunate. We don't want to see more rats in general.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to ask him how he feels about this, because this is definitely for both runners the last race of this tournament. Do they want to continue with this category, or do they want to do another game? It's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Makarov just swagging around here in the elevator. Why not practice your GMEs?
He's practicing for Wolf 2 skip in any percent right now.
Yep. Because there, in case you don't know, with the Death Barrier, we can actually use this God mod exploit and just skip behind this line. And that's Wolf 2 done on 90%.
That is the best part of any percentage. You don't have to fight Wolf 2.
I would also counter argue the worst part of any percent on PC is that you have basically almost only the PAL key. Like it takes up a lot of time on that run, you know?
It's PAL key and you have to wait in the cell too. So it's like just 2 parts where you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's very much a long downtime. And that's the reason why for this league we have voted as a community and said, you know, we want to do all bosses. Lots of variants there, things that can go wrong, stuff that's sometimes not in our hands. It makes for a much more interesting race.
All right, so here we go. Metal Gear Rex. You know, this is actually kind of a joke of a fight in general for both versions, console and PC. Yep. Really easy. Want to make sure you hit the radome.
Yep. On PC, we just go God mode exploit, stand in the spot, and shoot him with timing.
Yeah, on console, actually, on easy, you can just throw a chaff grenade and you can stun Rex.
Yep.
So that's the other way.
The greatest thing I saw was Extreme Console, where you move your own hitbox to the side, because in first-person mode you can lean. Oh, Makarov, what are you doing there? Oh, what? No, he's not going for the Russian.
No. Tyler did that one time against Plywood.
Yep.
The race was really funny.
And that was a very close one. So if you want to see all the races that happened up until this point, just check out the YouTube channel, MGS1. Everything's there.
Yep. All right, he did not go high enough, so he's not gonna get it.
Yeah,
he's not gonna get the
Spartyy a bit too far away. Yep.
Yeah. Some people opt for this loop compared to the loop where he stands there.
Yeah, but the problem is when he's leaning all the way back, he's too far. And if you stand a little bit closer, it happens much more easily that he just stays in front of you.
Yeah.
All right, Spartyy, let's see what happens. Everything's the same here. Everyone just needs to get the fisticuffs out and starts punching Liquid.
Oh, yep. Here we go. This is it. This is the only time Makarov can just hope that Spartyy just blunders like 10 times.
Yep. Or 11. Makarov did though also check that his PAL key is hot. Very safe for a race. Do that before you leave the room, because if you leave the room, check the key and it's not hot, guess what? You gotta go back again and wait the whole 61 seconds.
Yeah, you're basically done.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Infinite. Let's see what it's a good start, good setup.
Yes. And he's also gliding over, which is important because you are, when you start in the beginning, not close enough to the edge, so you can just kick him off. But Spartyy is gliding a bit to the side, that we're definitely helping, and he just needs to finish off with a kick.
Yep, and that should be it. Great.
Excellent show, Spartyy. Very nice, very nice.
All right, GG's.
That takes a lot of practice because you can't just spam, the attack button. You need to be in a rhythm, which is roughly. You can't lose that for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's a specific rhythm. If you mess it up at all, then you can just not cooperate. And that's gonna be GG for Spartyy, unless he just blunders this. But I just don't see that happening.
We don't. No. There's only like 2 minutes left in this one for Spartyy here. The escape sequence. And what happens here? There are 2 checkpoints. For the first one, we can align our turret here with the car. And then we can just hold it and start shooting right away at the first barrel. And then we move over to the left one.
Yep. So here we go. First checkpoint.
A bit too far, mate. You just need to blow up the barrels. Don't shoot the guards. There you go.
Yeah, he was a little off.
Yeah. For the second checkpoint, you align yourself with the left side. There are going to be 3 guards. Each takes 4 hits. And you do in that order of left, right, and the middle.
So you got a transition shot there on the middle guard, which is really good.
Looks good, yeah. The problem is if you get shot, sometimes you have a delay, so that's an issue. And also, additionally, the guard that's on the right can just walk all the way to the right side, not in the middle where he just was, so that can take even longer and delay you even further. But so far, looks very good here for Spartyy.
Yep. Unless Spartyy literally dies here, then this should be there.
Maybe he has accidentally C4 in his hands and just explodes. I don't know.
Oh, okay, I mean, he's getting shot, already.
Yeah. He's not of 100% health.
It's really hard to actually die here, though. You get shot a lot.
Like, you can't even die because of the countdown going down to 0. This is all fake.
Yeah, it's all fake. You can keep Liquid in the infinite loop of him swerving for 9 minutes if you really wanted to.
Yep.
All right, Spartyy has having a really good phase of the tunnel. Got shot though. Got shot twice.
Getting those shots in. Yeah. You want to make sure again that you don't directly look at him because Liquid is a bit smart, at least in the end. He's gonna avoid your shots. Except for in these sections where he's literally just there in the spot and you can hold it preemptively. It looks very nice. I think 2 more shots for 3. Looks very nice. Oh no, I missed one there. Transition. I think 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, it should be the 1 more, I believe.
1 more, yep.
And that should be
there we go. That's it. We're just waiting for the cutscenes, which we can skip on PC, thankfully. So in roughly 20 seconds, we know his time.
So GG's for Spartyy.
GG's. Not a PB, by the way. That would be 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 34 seconds, but a time of 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 26 seconds. It's definitely nice. Kudos.
Yep. For sure.
Both runners literally started for this tournament, this category. So that's definitely nice in just 3 weeks to come down like that.
Definitely, yeah. Both players just able to learn the category pretty well. It's really just a lot of things we discovered every single week. It was really cool. All right, so we have Metal Gear, like I said, kind of a joke of a fight. As long as you don't mess it up.
Exactly.
Makarov gonna go for. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the close loop because that loop's actually so much easier.
Yes. Let's see if we can take it.
Yeah. We have the ninja speech, which can be skipped sometimes. We don't know how it works, but just sometimes it's just he doesn't want to talk, and we go to the next phase. That's just like 30 seconds.
Absolutely. And we really don't know what's happening there. If it skips, it could be different patches, different versions. We're very thankful that Good Old Games, or GOG, has released this version like half a year ago, so we can actually play it on PC in a sort of stable official version.
Oh yeah, amazing! It just feels great to play on a releasable version like this. Even though the PC port of this game is already jank, I'm just happy that we're able to just like play it.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go. This is gonna be Liquid. We'll see if Macro's able to get it. Even though the PC port of this game is already jank,
we definitely want to not see him fall behind because of Liquid. But he practiced a lot. Like before that, I also warmed up with him. I think he has it down. He knows what he's doing there. Let's see if it works out.
Yeah, you can lose it like a minute on this fight. It's not good.
Yep.
If you mess it up, it's just the worst feeling because you're literally at the end of the game.
Yes. there's really not much more happening. If you can do it clean, it's like roughly 26 seconds to 30 seconds. But yeah, could go worse.
I think with 2 throws as well. It's the easiest setup in the game for this. All right, good.
Very long loop. He could be a bit closer, but it's fine. All right, double punch. Let's go.
Okay,
looks decent though. He caught it. Oh no, and he was a bit too fast. If you're too fast, you start very long. He could have continued right then and there the infinite again, but now he's falling back to, all right, I know what I can do now. I just PPK until it's in his last third. Then he double punches him and then just throws him off, which is fine.
See, it was a really good recognition from Makarov to understand that he needs to do a single punch to make sure that the loop's fine. But transitioning from a 1 punch to a 2 punch infinite is really difficult. Like, very few people can do it consistently. It's hard because it's 2 different rhythms. You're doing pa or just pa. You know.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. So I mean, he got it at first, but then he just kind of messed it up. So this fight's gonna be a little scuffed.
Yeah, he's in his last first now, so you don't want to kick him because if you kick him now, he's either falling down or needs to stand up again, and that takes a lot of time away. So just double punch him, walk away, because this retaliation is very strong and also takes a lot of time away from you. And then as soon as he's low enough, just kick him. Oh no, you don't! You don't fall off. Liquid falls off, mate. Come on.
Oh no!
And
Okay,
it's a cool thing. Yeah, with this rush attack, you can just evade that by crouching down. Works on any version.
This is a little scary because he might actually die here.
Oh no, it was not far enough. There we go. Hey,
there we go. Hey, we're done.
Less than a minute on the timer.
Pretty terrifying. Just yeet him off the stage. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Don't want to see him ever again. It's done for. He said it himself. At this height, it will even kill you.
You know, the worst part is he didn't even die. He's still there.
What do you mean he didn't die? What?
He still comes back in a Jeep and just starts shooting you.
Oh, we've been playing like a damn fiddle.
Actually, he's pretending.
Yeah.
He's like, this is from you? Nope. Alright, so here we go. Makarov on the final screen of the game. We'll see if he's able to just get a clean getaway and finish this run with clean.
Yep. Shoots a little bit earlier, but sadly got stopped there with 1 shot. That knockback takes a little while.
It's pretty rare to get shot there, but if it happens, it sucks. You can't control it too much.
That knockback takes a little while. Yeah, absolutely. Moving on to the second checkpoint.
Yep.
Looks good. Okay, you got shot once, sadly, but the guards are still in the center, not to the side, which is nice.
All right. That was pretty nice. You almost always get shot there the first time. It's really hard to not get shot there. It's completely up to the guards' shooting patterns.
And then yes, it was just a blunder. He's back. God damn.
Not over yet.
Nope, not at all. Let's see how clean Makarov can finish Liquid in this section here. Gets shot once here. Slight delay. Now getting ready for the transition here. Well, yeah, got at least one.
More? No, that's the only one.
Yeah, it's really hard when he basically rams you here to retaliate.
Yeah. You have like a 1 frame window to shoot him in between. So you can just hope and pray, but...
Yeah, Makarov looking away again just because Liquid starts swaying again here after this section. Alright, back and forth.
So he
transition to the next phase now. Yep, because they're definitely apart now. And did not get any shots in. That's definitely costing him some time, Sandy. Come on. Liquid can literally go between 2 bullets here from the turret. It's very annoying.
Yeah, Liquid's GMing, actually.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's invincible to the bullets. We just don't know why.
What a cheat. Cheats Def, cheats us. It's not fair. And especially, it's not over yet. Unless it is, because now it's over. Hey.
That is it. All right.
That's almost 6 minutes difference between the 2 runners. So, yeah.
It was just continuous. That got Makarov. That was it.
Yep.
So GG's to both runners. Spartyy getting the win here.
And then we wait for the 2 to come into a voice chat so we can ask them a few questions.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Not even like 1 or 2 seconds off to be sub 1 or 12. Jeez.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Just a Spartyy, GG's, dude.
GG's, first of all. It was really interesting to see you both run. Lots of things happened, but Makarov got really unfortunate few timings. So, how's everyone doing right now? Spartyy, first question. What happened there with the gatekeeper? Oops, sorry.
Well,
like the armory to grab the PS1.
Yeah. My brain just went on autopilot. Like, I got the fast elevator too.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I went back. As soon as I went back and I punched him, I knew I fucked up. I was like,
yeah.
And then the second time, like the elevator took forever to come down, so I'm like, all right, I'll just take another one, try it again. So, but the first time, I don't know, my brain was just autopilot, like go kick him, and then as soon as I went to do that, I'm like, why am I kicking him? And then and then it just snowballed. So that, and then had trouble with the Hind and Wolf 2. Those two slowed me down as well, but the rest I can't complain about.
Yeah, definitely not too bad. And even a decent palky for you, mate.
All right. I'm like, hopefully it's one of these. It's funny because I don't want to get the rat again. Since I got it once.
Speaking of the rat,
did Makarov get the rat?
He did get the rat.
Damn.
He did get the rat, yeah.
I went from the only one to get the rat to 2 other runners joining me in getting the rat. So we've had 3 rats so far.
Damn.
Yep. All right, then. Yep. I have only one last question before we head on to the next race. Spartyy, would you continue running this game, or is there another goal that you want to go now after the group phase is over?
No, I'm done with this. Not the game, but the category.
Mm-hmm. Would you still play on PC or on console, rather?
It's a mixed bag because I wish you could combine them both somehow. Like you get the codec and hotkeys and the cutscene skip of PC. Definitely. But I don't want the GME2 stuff. It doesn't interest me as much as the console run. So I think I would lean more towards console. But PC, like especially when you go to extreme all bosses, it's a whole different beast. So I'm not done with this game, but I think I'm done with this category though. I just learned it just because I like to race and like competitive speedrunning.
For sure.
It definitely got a respectable PB during this league of 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 34 seconds.
Thank you.
All right, GG's to all the races today, and then we shall move on after a very short break with the next race of the day, which will be deciding who's going to be #1 in the group SOCOM. It's Nick, RP Green versus Bruschetta Bros, and yeah, we'll see. They're very good to each other, very close. It's going to be fun. See you back after a short break.
Yep.